Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians challenge here in Sims 3 with all expansion packs and quite a bit of custom content. And we are here with Terry, who is the heir to the human side of the family, and Basil, who is the heir to the dog side of the family in our amazing challenge here. And we actually have some really important news. So, remember last time when when Rolly got infected by that really weird bug that made him play circus music nonstop? Well, I figured out how to fix it, but while I was moving him out, because you had to move him out and kind of move him around and move him back in to get it to go away, and he was just like a walking stereo playing extremely loud circus music, weirdest glitch I've had in Sims 3 just yet. But when I moved him out, I realized that that's actually what I really wanted to do. And hear me out, because there's a couple options, or a couple of reasons for that, and let's see what's going on. Okay, we're just going to let the family continue on with what they're doing here. But there were a couple of reasons for that. If you guys remember, Rolly had gained the aggressive trait, and that really is not something you would ever want to have in a dog that you were going to breed, as a family dog especially. And I wasn't feeling comfortable breeding him as it was because of his aggressive trait. But then also it's just getting to the point where it was feeling really overwhelming to keep track of that many dogs on top of all of the humans. And I realized I didn't really want to have two generations going at the same time, where we kept the black and white spotted Dalmatians. Rolly was originally going to be our Dalmatian who continued forward with the black and white spots. He was just going to have the spots. He was going to have a mate who was going to have the black and white spots. And that was going to be it. And we were just going to continue on and see how many generations we had those go down. And we were also going to breed up his brother Basil. And I realized I actually want to follow through with what we're going to be doing with Basil. We have had a lot of puppies. There's a lot of dogs in the family tree with our Dalmatians already. And they are all black and white spotted. That's great. We've had almost 20 dogs, if not over 20 dogs, who look like your typical Dalmatians. And I realized what I would really love to see by the end of the challenge, when we hit 101 dogs, is actually having different colors. And a lot of people have said that that's what they really wish they could see in this kind of challenge, is the way the dogs can change over time. So what we're going to do is we are going to import a genetically modified, alien modified dog who has come from space. It's a Dalmatian who has been modified to have some interesting colors. Why aliens, you ask Seri? Because clearly we have some very close relationships with aliens. I mean, we have an alien child right here. Suas has been buying our Dalmatians and sending them to live lives of absolute luxury in space for quite some time. So that is why we are going to have the alien dog, and I thought it would be a lot more fun, and I realized it makes me a lot happier to think about, like, at the 101th dog, what that's going to look like after generations of having Dalmatians who are going to have rainbow spots, or maybe an all black Dalmatian with white spots, and occasionally we'll mix in just the plain normal Dalmatian look as well, so that we can kind of just see what the really cool dog at the very end of this is going to look like. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I think it'll be really fun, because I'm going to have you guys in the future, after the next dog, because I already know I want a rainbow spotted one, but after the next dog in the future, you guys will vote on what sort of alien genetically modified Dalmatian we will be adding to the family. So I think that's going to be really fun. All right, and Anita is headed off. She's going to read The Warlock of Perdita, and it looks like Meredith is over here playing in the yard with Pat. She probably needs to do her homework. So I think that Anita might have, well, Anita's pregnant, so she's kind of like taking it easy. And why is there horrifying qualities like a key lime pie in your inventory, child? Go take care of that and then go do your homework before you pass out for the night. But yeah, so let's check in on what everybody's doing. Roger's over here. He's actually training up Pongo. Pongo needs to chew on something pretty soon, but he can hang in there a little bit longer for the training. And Tisha, oh my gosh. What? The girls, why is this a popular study spot all of a sudden? It's right next to the trash can. Oh my gosh, Tisha was studying down here the other day too. I don't know why my children have decided that studying next to the trash can is the thing to do, but I'm glad to see that they're doing their homework as well. And it's really cute to see Emma and Andrea bonding while they're doing their homework. So I'm happy to see that. And then also over here, you can see that little Lyra is being taken care of by Tisha. So Tisha does have a soft spot for kids, and she does want to be a good nanny. So she's over here, and we're going to silence her phone. Ignore call. Answer phone settings. Silence phone. There we go. But she does want to be a good nanny, so she's coming over here and she's trying to bond with little Lyra, and she's going to try to teach Lyra how to walk. So it's really fun. We're seeing a lot of interaction going on in the family today. And I thought that was really cute because Tisha just kind of turned around and Lyra's walking across the ground. So it's like, okay, we're going to teach the baby how to walk. Because Anita is kind of taking it easy since she's expecting. And her pregnancy should be advancing. In fact, I better pick out names or else I'm going to get like caught by surprise and have to like name the baby. And it doesn't seem like Anita or Roger has a desire this time, a really strong desire one way or another to have a girl or a boy. Oh my gosh, Pongo, I forgot we were teaching you to play dead and that scared me. Oh my goodness. I hope we're almost done with that. We need to let Pongo go ahead and do some things. But Terry is having one of his days where he has to work really hard. Basil just learned to speak! Oh my gosh! I am so proud of Basil. All right. And Meredith got on the honor roll, by the way. All right, Terry. You did it. You did it. So now Basil knows how to shake, sit up, speak, and let's see. Play dead and roll over are the next things he needs to know. And then we can get him a mate. That's so cool. Let's go ahead and feed him a treat because I think that these two are definitely going to be bonding. So that's good. So he's bonding with Basil, and I haven't seen that stray cat that we saw a few days ago come by. But if it does, we will try to have Terry be able to adopt the strays. And that's actually kind of the flip side because I know a lot of people are probably going to be upset about Rolly. But he had become aggressive, and that's just not a dog you want to breed. And I think that will actually free us up, so I'll feel more comfortable being able to adopt in the strays, tidy them up, maybe train them a little bit, and then adopt them back out and have Terry run kind of an animal rescue like that. It'll make space where we can potentially look forward to that kind of animal rescue instead of just having to always keep it focused on the Dalmatians. So I think that'll be fun and give Terry and Tisha a little bit more opportunity to have some personality and some of their individualism, there we go, come on out in the future. So that's pretty cool. All right, so he's done there. Befriend a stray, become best friends with Anita, become friends with Roger. I think he might talk to his dad for a minute because poor Pongo is still learning how to play dead over here and he needs like some time to go eat and pee and chew on things. So let's come over. Maybe come over and talk about art. No. We're going to have Roger go ahead and enthuse about dogs with him if I can do that. Yeah, enthuse about dogs. And they're going to talk about training tips. And Roger's going to say that he's praise his son. And I think he's going to hug his son. Really, Basil, you peed right at Terry's feet? Okay, well, you know, when you got to go, you got to go. But yeah, I think he would come over and kind of talk to his son for a little bit and praise him. There we go. About helping out with the dogs and doing a good job with that. Because that's what he needs help with. Now that we have teens, look at this. Ah! How'd you two get those things? No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm sorry. You can't have Puzzle. No, you're Meredith. We only need... Oh my gosh. We only need one of these creatures. I'm begging you. We're not doing this. Okay? I'm sorry. Your relationship with Puzzle is over. All right, put it down. Put it down. You guys can bond with each other. I'm sorry, Andrea. The thing is, if we have that many imaginary friends running around, I will go bonkers. So we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. And we still have eggs I need to put away. All right, farm fresh eggs. We really need to make some omelets. Oh my gosh. And have you guys finished your homework then? All right, they have finished their homework. I'm going to have them actually friendly... maybe chat. Maybe actually, I think she would want to paint for a little bit or even finish a book. I think I'm going to let this little child finally have some time. Read anything, my little genius child. We're going to let the girls actually have a little bit of time to do something that they want to do. All right, we're going to send this one up. She wants to gain the painting skill. She's going to scrap this painting and practice a medium painting. There we go. Yay, the kids actually get to do something they want to do. Wow, and Meredith is actually doing her homework and then wants to wash all the dishes on the lot. What a good child. All right, and Anita is still reading. She's getting closer on finishing up the reading she wants to do. We're actually seeming to get a bit of a handle on all of this. I'm so excited, you guys. I think Roger might be willing to do a jam session with his son soon. And they're distant friends, so hopefully training the dogs together and maybe enthusing about music together can be the thing that can bring them back together. I'm so excited. Virtuoso, enthused about music. All right, and then how's the babies? Anita, where the heck are you going? You don't need to fill the dog food bowls. You have one more book. She only has to read one more book. Go read anything, please. She only needs to read one more book to finish up that skill. We've had her wanting to read all of those books. Oh my gosh, you're still carrying all of that around with you. You're a pregnant woman. You don't need to be carrying around like the plasma food, pomegranate, grape, elixir stuff, please. Oh gosh. All right. Where'd your multi-tab go? There it is. All right. Let's have her read books on the multi-tab. Oh my gosh, they have like everything, don't they? Inappropriate manner. I'm still cool. Llama writes, loafing, whining, and thou. Logical fallacies you can really believe. More body tale. Murder in Pleasant View. That sounds pretty darn interesting. So I'm gonna have her go ahead and read that, because that sounds like something that would be a good read to go to bed to. And I think her pregnancy has advanced. I'm pretty sure that's a 3rd trimester belly. All right, is Lyra doing okay? Little Lyra is doing okay. So we're just going to continue on with the like teaching of the walking. I'm so excited for that. How are the other kids doing? Meredith is predictably playing with Pat. Can we get Pat to come play a 4-player game? Oh, we can't do that one, sweetie. She wants to work on her book. She wants to stay on the honor roll. Let's go ahead and we'll swap that out and finish a book. I think, yeah, she does want to become like an illustrious enough author of some kind. Let's have her come work on her book for a second. Continue writing on it. There you go, sweetie. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of her desire to write a sci-fi book, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, come on. Look at this cute little domestic scene. Oh, Andrea and her mom are just sitting side by side reading. That's just so cute. Hide headline effects on. Dun dun dun. I just think this is so adorable. It's just like showing that I think Andrea is definitely the one who has so much of Anita's traits and personality, especially when it comes to like reading and keeping things tidy, even if Andrea is like the clumsy artist. All right. And are you guys doing okay? Still training? Yeah, still teaching the baby to walk. I wonder if alien babies learn how to walk like differently than human babies. Are you guys almost... They're friends again! Oh, I think Roger would be so happy being close to his son again that he would give him a hug. There you go, Roger. And then, let's see. Who has fleas? Daisy is not our dog. We can't jam with Roger. Oh, come on. That's just too cool. Okay, how do I do a jam session? Choose an instrument and click start jam session. Okay, and then you click on another sim. So start jam session, and we're gonna jam. And then we're gonna have Roger join our jam session. Special. Virtuoso? No, okay, wait. Can we like have you... We're gonna have a jam session together? This is so cool! Oh my gosh. Terry and Roger are jamming together. This is father-son bonding like never before. I think Roger would be so happy right now. And the dogs are all coming up to see what the heck is going on. And Pongo just pees right at Roger's feet. That's fine. I guess that's Pongo's opinion of their playing and what they're doing. All right. Yeah. That's better. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So we do, now that I feel like we're getting progress done on the ranch and I'm starting to get a hold of how to control so many Sims and so many different desires at once and to train the dogs, because we're making progress finally on training the dogs and training the kids. We might buy that museum pretty soon. We might get that dog training facility and museum purchased pretty darn soon and build it up. So I'm looking forward to that because I could see them going to train the dogs over there. And I do want to do things like take pictures of the dogs and have them up on the wall. I want to have books written about like dog care that the family can make. I want to have pictures with the aliens. I want to be able to train up animals. I think that would be a really fun place to make into Terry's like animal rescue. That would be really cool. Oh, and Emma has this really awesome quest right now, you guys, to gather up beetles. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. I forgot to show it to you. The young hip science teacher at Crestview School and Stadium has decided to make learning more fun by holding a scavenger hunt. All students are being challenged to find specific beetles from around the world and return them to school. Anyone that completes the challenge will receive a reward. So we're definitely going to be doing that. And I think that Emma is actually going to be doing that with her brother. I thought this was interesting. She is like changing her mind on her lifetime wish. And I didn't know kids could do that. So now she wants to be a vocal legend. But I think that's just kind of like, that doesn't really fit her personality much. Like virtuoso maybe. Unless it's like Chinese vocals. I just really see her being a doctor. Like I really think that's kind of where she's at. All right. And we're going to go ahead and... Has she learned the painting skill yet? Who knows? But we're going to send her downstairs because she needs to get some food. So, eat leftover. She'd probably have... I think she'd sneak a strawberry pie. I totally would if I was her. We're going to have her go ahead and eat, and then she can go to bed in a little bit. Andrea, meanwhile, is having a great time. She really needs to bond with her mom because she has almost no relationship with anyone in her family other than her dad. So we're going to try to get more family time done too. Why are you reading Baby Incoming Preparing with Vigilance? That's so funny. Okay, so Andrea is worried about her new baby sibling who's going to be born pretty soon, it seems. All right, are we almost done training this baby? Baby kind of needs to be trained on the potty in just a second. So, all right, we need to come over. Let's try this instead. We're going to potty train the baby. And these two are still enjoying their jam session. How awesome is this? Oh, and then Meredith is still working. She's still working on her little book that she's writing. This Alien Space Dogs, Adventures of Alien Space Dogs, little kid book. I am so proud of all of them. They're all doing great. Emma's ready to go to bed. All right, little Meredith, you need to come and eat before we get in trouble. And I bet Meredith would just straight up grab a cake slice. What? Her writing skill's already up to level 4? I think it's already it's almost surpassed her mom. So, yep, that's happening. All right, come on. Come on, Tisha. Train that alien baby to go to the bathroom. I don't even know what the details of that may be. And she does want to gather up like a bunch of minor pets. I bet that little animal rescue we could build across from the family farm would be the perfect place to store all of those minor pets, wouldn't it? Come on, you can do it, Lyra. I think Lyra's not going... she's so close. Okay, so we got really, really close on being able to train Lyra up, but not quite there. All right, and good job, Tisha. You can go ahead and, can you attack with claw or something? How about tickle one last time and then send you over. Is this, yeah, coleslaw, nice quality coleslaw. Go ahead and grab a plate. There we go. I'm really proud of the family. They're doing great. All right, and these guys are having a good time. And Emma wants a bedtime story. You can't have one, sweetie. I'm sorry. And the reason she can't is because they're in a bunk bed, and so it won't work. But I tell you what, Roger can definitely come over and give you a hug. And he can ask you about your day. And then you can go to bed soon. Because they do need to bond. Look at that. They have almost no relationship. So we should have some family days coming up pretty soon. Just to try to help everybody bond a little bit more. And now that we're finally getting a hold of how to take care of the ranch. Because this morning we even milked the cows and gathered the chicken eggs. Now that we're finally getting a hold of that. I think it'll get easier to do all of those things. So... I think I'll tell her to go to bed in just a second. Let's let Terry go ahead and say hi to his sister. He hasn't said anything to her all day. So maybe just like a friendly chat with her real quick. There we go. What's this? Give gift to Terry. I think that's because a certain somebody wants to be like, son, I think I know what I want to give him a gift of. We're going to give him a gift of like a music thing. All right, Emma, do you want to pet like Pongo really quickly? Like let's sniff hand. What? That's also an opportunity. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Emma's the only one with the beetle opportunity. Don't know why I thought it was all of them. All right. We're going to let her sniff hand with Pongo really quickly. And then Roger, I need to go ahead and... You guys don't have Daisy in your family anymore. I'm sorry. And then he wants to brush Pongo. We can work on that in just a second. It's kind of a cool family bonding day, and I really like it. It's just like kind of in a way dealing with your real family though. You do need to just kind of go out of your way sometimes to make sure that you guys get to talk to each other, especially if you're super busy with all sorts of projects. They have no relationship. That's so sad. But we're going to have to stop them from chatting now because Emma really needs to go to bed. Like, you seriously need to go to bed, child. All right, so we'll send her off to bed. Emma, where's your bed? There's your bed, Emma. Go to sleep. Everybody actually needs to go to sleep. Meredith, what are you doing on the floor down there? Go to bed. You need to go to bed too. All of you need to go to bed. Ask for bedtime story. That's adorable. We can't do it because, like, you're in a bunk bed, but we can friendly criticize lousy book. Announce pregnancy. Friendly announce pregnancy. You know what? Let's try that out. Let's do request fill tummy and friendly hug as the things that they get to do before bed today. There you go. There you go, guys. Is that something? Come on. Oh. Oh, it's so cute. Andrea, you're one of the oldest. You wouldn't remember, or well, she wouldn't remember when the others were babies, so this is really adorable. All right, and Tisha, you should be doing good. Play catch. Tisha wants to play catch with Terry. Okay, Terry was like putting his baby sister in the crib, but he's like, oh, nope. Tisha wants my attention. I'll do something else instead. That's adorable. That is so cute. Oh, Andrea, you're just so precious. And now she wants to be a vocal legend. I don't know what is with the singing career. I think that that's actually left over from Renroli. Just started glitching out with everything. And Pillow Fight, Andrea. She's really bringing out that creative side of herself that I haven't seen before. Like that kind of playful creative side. So, oh, she felt the baby bump. How exciting. Oh, we're going to have the baby born soon. I'm very excited about that. All right, and let's go ahead and clean up all of the dishes on the lot because that's actually something this lady wants to do. And I think she's kind of in the mood to bake some cookies to try to work on that mastering of the cooking skill because she has read those books finally. Ah, that's finally behind us. Jeez Louise. And we're getting closer and closer on that surrounded by family lifetime wish being a thing. All right, so they're playing. What? What? Anita! I don't have names yet! Okay, alright, this is happening. This is happening. We'll have to see how Roger handles everything. Okay. We've got the baby coming. Anita is here. She's at home. She's ready to have the baby. I have a couple names that I hope I don't just like forget immediately picked out. Okay. And I think Terry, he's just like over like la-di-da-di-da, playing catch with the girl I've got a crush on, la-di-da-di-da, romantic. I think he would probably like compliment personality tonight. And then they're going to go back inside and it's going to be like Anita and her water has broken and she's having a baby and Roger is so excited. They have both been wanting this baby for quite a while. I have a name picked out for both of them and I really hope it'll work. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Maybe they're not good names. I always get so nervous that I have come up with like not good names because I just, when did you get yours? No, Lyra. No, Lyra. We're not doing this, Lyra. I'm sorry. You can't play with rags. I'm going to remove this. Okay. We can't have any imaginary friends. I thought I deleted all of them, but apparently they keep coming back. They're terrifying that way. Lyra, you need to hang on for a little bit there, baby girl. Play with your blocks. And Anita, oh gosh, maybe the names I picked out weren't the best names. All right, Anita's just going to have to deal with it. She's just going to come over. And I think that kind of we need Terry over here. And we need Tisha over here. And we're going to have to see if Roger... Okay, Anita? Okay. Off we go to the hospital. Okay. Guess what, Terry, Tisha, you two are in charge of taking care of the household. So, yeah. And meanwhile, look at Roger running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Dude, you've done this so many times now. You have no excuses. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and Terry's going to help clean up the room a little bit. And Tisha's going to go ahead and go to bed. Oh, dear. When did the toilet get clogged? She's going to go ahead and go to bed. And somebody needs to put Lyra to bed. So I'll go ahead and have Terry do that. Terry, come on. Clean up. Clean this up. Clean this mess up. You need to clean it up, and then we're going to put Lyra in bed, and then we're going to go, and we are going to see the new baby be born. Oh my goodness, I'm already doubting the names I picked out. Isn't it so bad when you do that? When you're like, oh my gosh, this is happening. Is it going to be a boy, or is it going to be like the 6th girl in the family? What the heck is going on over here? Okay, you guys, this is one generation removed from our Dalmatians. These are the children of one of our Dalmatians. And look how cool they are. Look how cool they are. This is why we definitely need to go ahead and let Basil have lead with everything, because this is their mom right here. This is their teeny tiny little mom tiger lily, and these are her 2 puppies, and apparently they're out on a family stroll. That's adorable. All right, Anita, I hope I can pick out a good name when push comes to shove and it comes time for the baby to be born. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. She's very insistent on having all of them at the hospital. So we're going to go ahead and let them go inside and welcome the newest addition to the family. Off you go, Anita. And Terry just picked Lyra up for the first time. Why is there a carrot? Oh, okay, there's just a carrot on the ground there, you guys. There's literally just a carrot on the ground there. Life is very interesting with our simmies, isn't it? All right, and now we're just going to sit here and we're going to wait until they come out, and we're going to welcome the newest member of the family. And you guys have done this a few times. It's your last baby. It's your very... And he's going to pass out. It is your very last baby. Okay. It happened. Wow, she walked in and just had him. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So we have Roger and we have Terry, and we're going to have, hang on. Okay, Craig. I wrote like 15 different names, and Craig was one of the ones I looked at earlier. And I actually really like the idea of the name Craig. So there we go. We just had baby Craig, and he's going to be clumsy. When did he get a clumsy trait? And I actually need to pick from his parents' trait. So I'm going to pick from his parents' trait instead of having like clumsy be his default. So 1 second on that. Okay, so we have a bookworm. If I can, oh, we can't remove this. He's stuck with clumsy. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Is it because we didn't have her mood high enough? Okay, we're stuck with clumsy. I didn't know that could happen. We've never had that happen before. But he's going to be a bookworm. So Craig is going to be a bookworm when that comes about. Oh, I forgot we can't do it like that. Okay. So I think we're going to have to go with another one of his parents' traits. I forgot about that. What should we pick? Just a clumsy. Let's just go with good. We're just going to go with what the random generator has decreed. And we have a baby boy. Congratulations, Anita. It's your last child. A beautiful son. And now you can have your wish of raising 5 Sims from infancy to teenagehood. And Roger is so happy. They both just like completed so much of their skills. And Snuggle Craig, they're so in love with their son. Free vacation. Roger and all the adults have just won a sweepstake and have been awarded a free vacation for 2 days. Go ahead and relax while you're away from the teens in your household. Don't worry about a thing. Leave the teens alone. They're surely responsible enough to take care of the house while you're away. You know what? I've never done that. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I don't know. Does it start right now? Are they like going to leave the house right now? I don't know, but I think they've earned a free vacation with all of these babies to take care of and everything that's going on. I don't know how that's going to work with the whole free vacation, but they have had yet another child. So, oh, they're leaving right now. Okay, what? But where's the baby gonna go? Hello? How's that gonna work? When I accepted that, I was just thinking maybe they would want to go on a vacation together because they just had a baby. Anita? How's that gonna work? You just had Craig. You just had Craig. I should probably cancel this. But part of me is kind of fascinated by what's going on. Is that the stray cat? No, that's not a stray cat. That's a raccoon. All right, I don't know what's going to happen, you guys. Roger and Anita have just had the 7th child in their family, and I think that they're about to skip town. Okay, there's your son. That's wonderful. Where are you going to put him? We don't have a crib for him yet. I want to see how this works out. You're here. You're walking into the house. This is all good. You're going to put him on the ground. Roger, are you gone? Are you guys seriously doing this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Craig, I'm so sorry. I'm going to change his clumsy trait to a loner trait exactly because of this. Craig, you were born not an hour ago, and your parents have just abandoned you. What has life wrought upon your tiny, tiny self so early? Okay. Wow. Well, we'll have some work to do to figure this out. I think that Tisha and Terry might have to call in from school for a few days because now they have to stay home and take care of the brand new infant and the toddler baby in the house. So that took a turn for the extremely interesting, and we'll just have to see how this goes. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.